Okay, welcome back, shooters. So once I've unpacked the parcel in the component parts, I'll just run through exactly what is in there as per what's covered in the manual. So you've got the Auto Trickler V4 housing assembly, which is this one. So completely redesigned from the previous versions. Nice weight, cast aluminium, I believe, with the component parts fitted. Two motors, one's for the larger powder drop and one's for the smaller grain as well. Next one's a powder hopper, so that hasn't really changed. Slight design change for the bottom in terms of where it fits on top of the trickler assembly. Get another glass cup. You have an acrylic mounting panel, and on this one obviously main hole that the hopper sits into, the trickler sits into. You have 2 feet on the side and one on the back. This is already attached to the acrylic panel. And you have a bag with a bit of electrics in there. So the first one is the, well, actually we'll talk about the powder adapter first. So the powder adapter for this, which is important, don't use the one that comes with the A&D. You need a bit more juice to work the trickler and the kit, so make sure that if you do get another one, I bought one because I'm based in the UK, with a 3-pin plug, and it is an output of 12 volts and 2 amps or 2000 milliamps, and make sure, as I said, it is center negative, it reverse polarity. From Amazon, I think it was about £6 or something like that at the time I got that one. Then we can move on to the serial port adapter. Two acrylic windows that go at the back, front and back of the trickler, so you can remove powder, etc. Panel with 4 feet. I've actually attached those, but I'll walk through. Just did a dry run to make sure everything was fitted and it worked okay. You get a jumper wire, only really needed if you are having problems with powering the trickler. Sometimes power doesn't go properly, so there's a jumper wire. Full instructions in the manual that comes with the kit. Business card from Adam and a little brush and a small Allen key that you use to attach the VGA or COM port, VGA COM port to the actual device. So just put them on there for the time being. So the first thing you actually want to do is, it comes with a centering tray, which is just this printed part stick on top. Generally what I did is make sure that both lines at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and then just put it just in front of the actual lip there. Place that on the scale, front facing. Then next what you want to do is take your wind tray, if you like. Obviously I've been using this for a little while on my A&D. The 4 rubber feet that come in here, attached to each of the corners here. Then place that onto your A&D scale. Next thing you want to do is take your acrylic panel and ensure that the tab that's there is actually facing the rear. So you just place that on top. There we go. Then next what you want to do is house the actual trickler device here. So just make sure you take the cable free, which is the connector to the COM port, which we'll put in after. So simply, where you've got the 2 rubber and the 1 rear, it just sits on these panels here. So center of the hole and just drop it on. Make sure they're on the little feet, the rubber feet. And then you have your glass cup. Make sure that goes in and is in line with the drop of the powder. Okay, move those along a little bit. And then if we turn it around, this is the COM port, so easily attached using the supplied Allen key. So it's a matter of making sure you plug it in, fits snug, then just wind the nut in. It only needs a slight hand tight, don't over tighten it because you probably never get it out again, so it just needs to be snug there so it doesn't come out. Attach the two cables together. Okay, turn that around. And the actual hopper, make sure you close it, otherwise you won't be able to put it on top because there is a locking mechanism with that bit there, so make sure it is closed. As you can see, so that's closed and that's open, so make sure it's closed. There's a little bit of felt covering there for a nice seat for when you put it on, so if you hold with the half moon facing away from you and then it connects, give it a twist and you can feel it lock into place, and then you can't pull it out, so it's locked in there. Now what I would also do before you do that is the two acrylic windows that have been provided. Once you lock it, you can't actually put the window in, so drop that in the back. Actually, you've got to remove that, so drop that in the back first. That'll stop your powder from falling out the back. Attach that, open, and it's locked. Put the next one in the front. Put the rest of the stuff that you don't need, such as the brush and the jumper wire in the business card side. And that is basically, oh, one last thing I have forgotten is the cap. So cap goes on there, quite nice fitting. So all you need to do then is attach the power, so I'll just do that. Switch the power on, and what you do is you get a green light almost for about a second, then it goes out. That proves you've actually got power to the Auto Trickler. Your A&D will then go through a couple of test scenarios, and that is basically the setup as it is. Next video I'll do is the setup and configuration through the app, and you can see its functions. I won't actually do a proper powder draw at this moment. That'll be a future video. Thanks for watching.